Right now, a special Kentucky Derby edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Behind the scenes with the top chefs at Churchill Downs. What's on the menu for Derby Day? We'll show you and give you the secrets to making the same great food at home. Come with us to the most legendary racetrack in the world right now on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. That's downtown Triple Crown. Tim Laird with you again for more Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. This time we're at the world capital of thoroughbred horse racing, Churchill Downs. And there's no better time to be here.
This is the best time of the year, right? This is when everybody builds up.
Hats, horses, high fashion, and of course, fantastic Southern food. Around 500,000 people come to Churchill during Derby Week.
It's a lot of people.
And serving all those people is a tall order.
Over 8,000 pounds of chicken will be seared off just for Oaks and Derby Day.
In total, about 3,000 plus pounds of pickled vegetables.
Just don't even get me started about turkeys. There's over 5,000 pounds of turkeys coming.
Chefs JoJo Doyle and David Danielson are up to the task. You could call them the twin spires of the kitchen. While everyone else is celebrating and handicapping horses, the chefs are already cooking.
You got thunder coming. You got all these activities. You know what we're doing? We're planning. We're planning. We miss all that. We're getting ready for Derby.
It's really such an exciting place to be, and it's probably the greatest event that I've ever done.
That's saying a lot, since Chef Dave has cooked around the world at some pretty high-profile events.
I was one of the chefs for the Olympics. We did Beijing, we did Vancouver Olympics. I spent some time in New York at the United Nations, Rockefeller Center.
And now right here at Churchill Downs.
I've done some big events, but there's really nothing like this.
And today, he and Chef JoJo have invited us under the Twin Spires inside their kitchen, and they're sharing the secrets to what's on the menu for Derby Day.
Derby, springtime, really, really fresh. This dish really is the epitome of spring. We combine tomatoes and watermelon in this really fresh salad. We're gonna throw it together here for you right now.
Alrighty.
So what we're gonna do is we start off, we've got some unbelievable heirloom tomatoes here. So we've got a little yellow, some red, some green zebra tomatoes. So we're going to just put a little helping of each of these tomatoes here in the bowl. To give a little extra oomph to this thing, we're gonna put in a little bit of julienne red onions.
Nice.
We got a little bit of cucumbers here that we've just sliced. Again, really nice, fresh. It gives a little crunchy texture to it. And we're gonna finish this off with really a nice helping of watermelon. I try to put equal parts of watermelon to tomato to really balance it out. Some fresh basil, and all we're gonna do is just rip this basil up, tear up a little fresh basil out of the garden.
Oh, that's nice, because I know basil and tomatoes, they play well together.
My favorite combination with tomatoes is actually mint.
Oh,
if you've never tried mint with tomatoes, it's really unbelievable. It's a great flavor.
The mint, not just for juleps, but actually for the salad, so save some extra mint.
So all we're gonna do is just a little bit of fresh lemon, a little bit of olive oil in there.
Yeah, that wasn't much, so just a little drizzle.
Yeah, just a little bit to coat. A little bit of salt and a little bit of fresh pepper. Just kind of mix this around, get the herbs, get the mint. Not only is this a great tasting salad, really, really colorful, very, very vibrant.
That is a good looking salad.
We're just gonna take it right to a nice platter. I'm just gonna kind of pile it on here.
Oh yeah.
And top it off with just a little bit of fresh mint torn over the top.
Perfect for springtime, summertime. This is the salad with all your favorite things of spring and summer. Tomatoes, watermelon, a little bit of the mint, some basil in there.
Great flavors, very, very unique.
And a great thing to do for an at-home derby party too. Now that you know the secrets to Chef Dave Danielson's recipe. More Derby secrets still to come on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Next, a Southern classic fit for a king.
I mean, it's really, really nice.
Chef JoJo's black-eyed pea caviar salad.
Downtown Triple Crown.
And later, surf and turf, Kentucky Derby style, and the secrets to making it yourself.
That's how it's done.
It's all ahead on this special edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Tim Blair back with you for more Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, this time at Churchill Downs, where they have some amazing races and incredible Southern foods.
Pickled shrimp, black-eyed peas, prime rib, you name it. With flavors like this, everyone's a winner, and you can bet the chefs in charge have to be as fast as the horses to get it all served.
Hundreds of thousands of people come here Derby weekend, and all of them come in hungry.
We did a statistic one time, and I think we sell enough hot dogs that week, it goes around the world twice. That's enough hot dogs, right?
They serve a lot of hot dogs and hamburgers here, but also some high-end food up in Millionaire's Row.
Like this, Chef JoJo Doyle's black-eyed pea caviar salad.
This is one of our standards. We love this dish. It's a black-eyed pea with a cumin vinaigrette, black-eyed pea caviar salad, or a southern caviar salad. My aunt used to call it caviar salad growing up because of the black-eyed peas, you know, the little dots.
Right.
She said it looked like caviar.
Emulates what would be the caviar.
Yeah, well, that's what happens in Lower Alabama sometimes.
This is their caviar.
This is their caviar. I like to start with the binder first, a little bit of Dijon mustard and a honey mix. It's nice. Just add some of the sherry vinegar. And then, you know, the thing that's going to set it off, we got the cumin. I like to roast the cumin a little bit on the stove.
Oh, very good. Bring out the flavor.
I'm going to add a little salt and pepper. As it starts to incorporate nicely, I'm going to add some oil to it.
Wow,
this is like, you can smell that cumin, right?
Cumin is really coming out. Again, the secret was because you toasted it, right?
Yeah, it breaks out all the oils in it, and it gets very effervescent, if you would. And it's nice and thick. That's what I like to see.
Very nice.
This is a great dressing for salads. You don't have to put it on this. You can just make it at home and put it on spinach, all sorts of stuff.
Anything, everything.
And this is something you can make the night before.
Here's the black-eyed peas.
The
They're already
black-eyed
cooked,
peas,
right?
Already,
So.
yeah. You can even buy them in the can. Just drain them and rinse them real gently. Yeah. Are you scared of it? Stir
No.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Stir it. Jeez.
I am scared. I'm here with a real chef. You know, I just play one on TV. I'm not a real deal like you are.
Oh.
You make me nervous, chef.
You and I both play a lot of things on TV, brother.
We do. All right, so
Look at that.
some roasted peppers went in there. Did I see? Great.
Yeah, that's nice.
Along with the squash.
Now we just put that on the grill.
Very
you
good.
know, along with the squash, so it's got this real charcoaly flavor
I mean,
to it.
you've got a lot of flavor going on in this thing. A little parsley for topper.
Now all we got to do is put it on the plate.
Oh, looks great. Looks fantastic.
And at Churchill, you know, we serve over 400,000 people that week, easy. So we don't make just one plate. We like to make plates that feed more than one person. Our secret, if you will, is make your food the day ahead of time. Maybe put it in some Ziploc bags. That way when all your friends show up, you can drink your mint julep with them.
And enjoy the party just as much
Enjoy
as
the
your
party.
friends.
So you would put this in a nice Ziploc, let it soak overnight, you know, marinate, if you will.
Okay, I learned garnish up here, so it's high, so it goes everywhere, kind of.
Okay.
And all over the table.
I'm not going to argue with
and the
whoever
floor.
told you that, but
There
you are
go.
getting it everywhere.
There we go. This would be perfect for a derby party at home.
Absolutely.
So if you can't be one of the 400,000 people coming out here, this is something you could
Make
do
it
at
at
home.
home.
Well, there's one thing last to do, and that's got to be
You
taking
get
a
a
taste.
taste. Yeah,
Absolutely.
let me join you. Let me join
All right,
you.
come on. Cheers. Get in here. Get a little bit of everything in there. I mean, it's boom. It's like
It's right there.
exploding.
You got that Dijon, and it gets a little sweet, the cumin. I mean, it's really, really nice.
And what's nice is it's very light too. It's not overly heavy. It's just perfect for strength. That is over the top.
Thanks, man. Anytime.
You know what we call that? Downtown Triple Crown. Oh yeah. Good. Thanks, Chef.
Anytime.
JoJo Doyle, Executive Chef here at Churchill Downs. Unbelievable.
For recipes from this show or any other show, log on to newlocaltv.com.
And for more Derby secrets, stay tuned. Next, it's Derby-style surf and turf with flat iron steak and pickled shrimp. The chefs reveal the secrets to making it like they do. Next. Tim Laird with you again with more Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
This time, it's a special Derby edition at Churchill Downs.
It's the most legendary racetrack in the world, and the experience here on Derby weekend is unparalleled. And for that matter, so is the food, thanks to JoJo Doyle and Dave Danielson, the two top chefs from Levy Restaurants.
At Levy Restaurants, it's all about the food and the 1,000 details that goes behind it. We have a beautiful partnership with Churchill Downs, so it's the hot dogs all the way to the filet.
Out here, it's either a dirt race or a turf race, but up in the kitchen, it's surf and turf.
The surf is shrimp that's pickled and served as a cool salad. Great for Derby Day or all summer long. And the turf is what else? Beef. It's what's for dinner, and when you learn a few secrets about how to cook it, it might be the best you've ever had.
Back in the kitchen at Churchill Downs with Chef Dave Danielson, and this sounds interesting. Pickled shrimp. I've heard of grilled shrimp, fried shrimp, but pickled shrimp.
Man, this is a old Southern specialty. So what we're doing today is a little bit of pickled shrimp with corn. Okay.
Nice.
Nice little salad. We're gonna grill off a little steak in a little bit. Show you how to pair it together.
Perfect.
And make a great spring summer dish. Really easy to do once you understand how to put it together.
So we can do this at home? This
Absolutely.
Is going to be easy enough? All right.
Absolutely.
When you were telling me about this dish, I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be complicated, but you said
No,
it's easy.
no, this
All
is
right.
easy money, my friend.
All right, buddy.
All right?
Show me how, Chef.
So here's what we're gonna do. I like these really nice jumbo shrimp. I think they're a little meatier, great flavor, but whatever's in your budget or whatever you can find. We're gonna get a pan nice and hot. All right. We're gonna throw these shrimp in here.
That is a nice hot pan, you got it?
So, one of the reasons I like to saute these shrimp as opposed to poaching them, I think it gives a little bit better flavor, which is kind of one of the secrets to this dish.
Already the smell of this shrimp is just incredible. Just, oh my God.
Right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna cook these shrimp up, get some nice color on them, you know, make sure they're cooked all the way through. It takes 2 or 3 minutes. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna remove these shrimp, take them out of the pan.
What's nice about this dish too is it's just a one-pan dish, so you don't have to dirty up a lot of pots and pans with this dish.
Absolutely. This is a little cider vinegar, okay?
Okay.
I've got some chili flake, I've got some coriander, I've got some bay leaf, here's some black peppercorns, and then we put in a little bit of sugar to kind of round it out and sweet, all right? So what you're gonna do is just really let this go until the sugar all dissolves in here.
You bet, all the flavors come together.
Is we take a Ziploc bag, okay?
Okay.
We take our shrimp, we take our pickling liquid, we put it in the bag, we add some fresh cut corn to it, a little roasted peppers. I've got some here, so this is right what you can do at home, okay? So you'll see here we've got our corn, our pepper, we've thrown some red onions in here, there's a little bay leaf, all our fresh herbs. And you just let this sit in your refrigerator for a day or two.
1 day, or even up to 2 days.
Absolutely.
And all those flavors are even marrying a little more and coming together.
It really comes together. It's got some great acidity, sweetness, all the herbs. This is great as a salad on its own. Like we're gonna do, I really love to pair it with a steak. It's kind of our version of a little surf and turf, southern surf and turf.
Southern surf and turf, I love it. Turf's up next.
We are in the turf club, right? This is the kind of dish you might find in the turf club.
Yeah, exactly.
This is called a flat iron, okay?
Okay.
Very affordable cut of meat. It's got a great flavor to it. Great beef flavor, great mouthfeel. A lot of people this time of year go out to their backyards, throw it on their grills. But you know what? Everybody has their own secrets for that. So I'm going to show you something a little bit different.
If it's cold or if it's rainy, hey, we can still do our steaks and we can do them inside.
Absolutely.
All right, show us
the
secrets. I love it.
Perfect.
And you don't get wet and cold and everything else.
And you don't get water in your drink, right?
That's even
So
a good point.
here's what we do. We're going to start off with a little oil in the pan, okay?
All right.
I got a little bit of kosher salt here. A little bit of fresh cracked black pepper on this. We're gonna take our steak. We've got a little oil in the pan. Make sure we get a nice hot pan, okay? all the flavor, when you're cooking, whether it's cooking steak, when you're cooking a chicken, piece of fish, it really comes from the caramelization, okay?
Right.
Nice, crispy brown coating.
And that's a big secret, because I know that people don't get their pan hot enough. It's actually just...
It's steaming it. Just to impart some additional type of flavors.
Okay.
There's a technique called arrosé, okay? What it simply means is to baste your meat. So once I flip it over, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a pretty good amount of whole butter to this pan. A couple cloves.
Whole cloves of garlic go right in.
I crush them a little bit, smash them. We got a little bit of fresh thyme, okay?
Wow.
So what happens now, once we get this going, you're gonna see all this butter really starts to pick up that flavor.
The garlic and thyme. Oh,
so what we're basically doing as we finish cooking this, we're just gonna take that nice brown butter that's got the garlic, that's got the thyme, and we're gonna infuse that and really finish this steak by cooking it not only on the top, not only on the bottom where the heat is, but we're gonna use this hot butter to finish cooking it on top.
Wow.
And what that's gonna do is just throw a whole new level of flavor to it. Even more caramelization, great flavor. And that's, you know, that's the difference of really good cooking and great cooking.
I was going to say, you went from good to great. What a great secret to reveal.
That's how it's done. We're going to take that out. You can see we have great caramelization on the bottom as well.
Again, talk about eating with your eyes. Man.
We're going to take this off, sit, let this rest. If you cut into it too early, all the juices are going to come out. You're going to lose all that great flavor. You let it sit for 3 or 4 minutes. Just kind of relax. When you cut into it, you're going to have that beautiful, rich, juicy, luscious steak.
And you know what's great about that resting period? You can go have another cocktail. Here's our pickled shrimp that's been in the refrigerator for 2 days now.
Absolutely. Pickled shrimp with the corn, pimento, unctuous. You know, that's what I call it.
I like getting to know each other, all those flavors coming out. Oh.
We take it out of the bag. Mix it up, make sure you got this beautiful salad. Just gonna throw a little bit of this up on this plate.
Beautiful. The colors come through too.
Some nice corn. Some shrimp, some corn, some really, really nice.
Beautiful. That's exactly like you said to cook it, chef. Oh.
Lie it out. We've got this beautiful, nice, rare
I love
piece
rare
of steak. Top it off with a little bit of salt. Flat iron that's been air-assayed with some fresh aromatics, garlic, pickled shrimp, a little corn. Unbelievable summer, spring dinner.
Anytime. I love this.
And anybody can make it.
You know what? It was that easy. That was the thing. And I love the technique of arrosé.
Sure.
I mean, that's how you say it, and that's how you do it. Love it. Chef, you are awesome. Thanks for sharing all those great secrets. Always good working with you.
It's
one
great.
of the best. Chef David Danielson here at Churchill Downs, Levy Restaurants. You'll be seeing a lot of him.
A big thanks to Chef David Danielson and JoJo Doyle from Levy Restaurants. Now that we know their secrets, I feel like a winner already.
That'll do it for this edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Tim Laird, and we'll see you next time.
I'm Dave Danielson here at Churchill Downs, and thank you for watching Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.